Like, share, and subscribe. Okay. Yeah, we had a strong close here. She's dipping down a little bit now after hours. Let's see. Tesla today, we had a high of 246.70, a low of 236.45. So just a little over a $10 spread there from low to high. Tesla's coming back to life, and they closed at a respectable 242.84. And Tesla outperformed the indexes today, or at least the NASDAQ and S&P. They both closed a little bit in the green, I believe, but not too much, just borderline. So Tesla outperformed today. Currently, they're selling short at 252 after hours. Just times one, probably 5 to 7 times a minute. They are buying down at 228 very slowly. I don't really see what's pulling us down here. But something is. And cheap. Hard to tell. 245.50 is blinking times one, shorting. But that's pretty close to the price point. I don't think I can't count that. Okay, so let's see. Let's look at our charts here quick. 5-minute chart is a sell signal currently. 15-minute chart is currently a sell signal. Truthfully, we move sideways between approximately 242 and 244 predominantly all day in the $2 range. Probably 90% of the trading that went on was in that 242 to 244, 244 and a quarter range. So she was tight. It might not look like it on this chart, but well, maybe it does look like it here. It was pretty tight, but we had good corners. Let's see. Hourly looks like we're maybe getting a reversal in the hourly. Too early to tell that. Red candle's only 9 minutes old, so you can't really count it. So we really have a buy signal still in the hourly, if you want to know. We have a buy signal in the 4 hour. The 4 hour, this candle's complete now. And it is nothing. There ain't a red candle in here. So if you've been trading a 4 hour chart, you wouldn't get out until you see your first red candle that you knew was going to be red, and that would be 3 hours into the candle before you would bail out. So yeah, you'd have rode that bus all the way from 210 up. Okay, so the daily, beautiful green candle again. We're headed for 280 the way this looks to Grandpa. She is looking pretty. She is looking pretty. Let's see, what is it right around here? What's the price there? 255. If we're going to bounce, it'll be probably in that 254 range. Now, what did they buy short at 254 today? They shorted at 253.50. They shorted at 256. 250 pre-market. 255 they shorted, and 252 of course, and they're still doing 252. The prevalent number of the day shorting was 250. It was just massive. It was massive. But I'm trying to line up here where we might hit this line. You know, if it's over here, we'll be at 251. If it's over here, depends on how quick we get there. If we get there quick enough, we should hit it around. Because if we're going to bounce downward, it will very likely be on that line. And, you know, they've been building substance in that 255 area, 253 and a half. So just venturing a guess, that would be it. On the bottom side down here, you know, we have our substance at 184.50. I'll try to get it. All right, there's 184.40 right there. I don't think we're going to get there in that time frame. I could be wrong. We could. That'd be. I'm looking at the daily. That'd be about I don't know how many days, a little over a week. So that would be your bottom side right now, and we could just blow right through this line here. This line, when they decide to go to 269 and 280 to get their substance up there and activate them, they'll be there. Okay, so Grandpa's trading account here. Let's look at the weekly first. Weekly, looks like we're getting a reversal signal. This candle should be green. We got the big red candle. This one's engulfed into it. Then we got the green candle. This is a reversal. Bare minimum, it should be a bull flag. It's just a question of how big a bull flag. It could easily take us to 280 or even 300. Well, I could just keep going if it decides to. This whole mess here could just be a couple of bear flags and off we're running to the races. You know, so she's looking strong. She's looking real strong. You know, they're gonna try to convince us that they're going down. Look at it as a buying opportunity. Get some more shares down there if you can. We're going to 280 and beyond. 283 is our top right now. 184.50 is the bottom. Okay, so Grandpa's margin account here, simulated trading. So far in Grandpa's world of trading, I thought it was going to come out of the chute. It came out of the chute good. It's looking like I'm going to do real well. And the next thing I know, I'm upside down and was down as far as 8,000 at one point. And but I was up as high as about 7,000 at one point. And let's see, currently I'm down about 2,400, something like that. I was up to right at even when it was up here earlier today. I'm long now. And so Grandpa's trying to figure out his strategy. I'm trading it based on the blinking that I see and my substance. And but it's different with a margin account because if you overextend yourself, which Grandpa's done a number of times now, and each time I've done it, they've nailed me, and I've had to claw my way back. It's a lot of work. I got to quit doing that. But anyway, they Grandpa's coming up with a strategy. When you have a cash account and it goes against you, you can just wait. And that's why I love cash account, because you you can just wait. And this is the first time I've ever traded 100% based on the blinking in my substance in a margin account. And whenever I did it before, I would always use my candles exclusively. And that's not no perfect game either, I'll tell you. But so my new strategy is I think I've been overextending myself, so that when they do go against me, uh, I can't take the ride down. I'm jumping the gun and getting back in too quickly, that sort of thing. And so that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. I gained a whole bunch back today, almost 2,000 more than I gained yesterday. But when you're down 8,000, it takes a while to get it all back. So I've gained back everything but a couple thousand. So we're gaining. Grandpa's gaining. And I started this on the first, where I see how long it takes me to go to zero, or double it up to 200,000 from 100,000. Uh, I'm not all. I'm not 100% sure I can do it. At this point, if I don't snap to it and adjust my strategy, what I'm doing, I'm not going to make it. I'll tell you that right now. Grandpa has to adjust his way of thinking, and not be so quick to jump on what he thinks is a bandwagon. They can blink big up in an area, and Grandpa sees that. And if I get on that bandwagon too soon, uh, and they pause that blinking, it can drop like a rock. So, or vice versa, that. So either way, it's a tough game. It's really a tough game. I think I can beat them. I'm adjusting my strategy. I came with a better strategy yesterday, and I've got a better one today, and got a 238.86 average currently, and so we're off to the races. We're off to the races, and what's Grandpa say? No. Well, where's Tesla going tomorrow? 253, 250, 254.50, 255, somewhere in there. That's just a possibility. Or they could give us the unexpected. Who knows? They might gap up here overnight and take it out, and we'll be on our way. Grandpa just doesn't know at this point. Okay. So, hey, let's look at the 2 minute just for the fun of it. I used to trade that 2 minute a lot. If you're going to trade candles, the 2 minute don't do the 1 minute. It's way too nuts. But the 2 minute you can at least live with, and give it 1.5 minutes before you know whether it's a green candle or a red candle. 1.5 minutes into the candle, have yourself a clock. You literally gotta, if you want to make money trading a 2 minute candle, you literally gotta have a clock, and you got time every single candle all day long. If you don't want to make money, don't do it. Grandpa's made a lot of money trading a 2 minute candle, but I'm enjoying this trading to blinking, it's a total different game. And but I see it. It has potential, and I think if I do it right and quit being stubborn at the wrong time, we just might make it work. Okay. All good things are from the Lord. God bless you, and we'll see you tomorrow. You're looking good. You're heading up.